Hello and welcome. This is Today in the News. First, the highlights. Federal High Court in Abuja nullifies Senator Nwobike's participation in November 6 Anambra State governorship election. Supreme Court overturns conviction of senior advocate of Nigeria Joseph Nwobike. Retired service personnel take to the streets of Kaduna to protest non-payment of entitlements. The Federal High Court in Abuja has nullified Senator Nwobike's participation in the November 6 Anambra State governorship election. Justice Inyageko, in a judgment on Monday, held that Nwobike was never a candidate in the election, having emerged from an illegally conducted primary election by the All Progressives Congress. The judge held that the plaintiff, Judge Moghalu, succeeded in proving that the APC did not conduct a valid primary election from which Nwobike claimed to have emerged as the party's candidate. The Supreme Court has overturned the conviction of a senior advocate of Nigeria, Joseph Nwobike. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission had arraigned him before a Lagos State High Court for the provision of justice. The 18-count charge bordered on attempting to pervert the course of justice, offering gratification to a public officer, and giving a false information to an EFCC official. He was convicted in 2018 on 12 of the counts by Justice Raliatu Adebiyi. Nwobike was subsequently stripped of his SAN title. Dissatisfied with this conviction, he appealed the matter, but the Court of Appeal upheld the conviction. However, a 5-member panel of the Supreme Court led by Justice Olukayode Ariwola has reversed his conviction. Retired service personnel have taken to the streets of Kaduna State on Monday morning to protest the non-payment of some of their entitlements by the federal government. More than 30 of them, united by the same fury, held placards with various inscriptions chanting solidarity songs. Part of the demands of the demonstrators include an immediate payment of 24 months minimum wage increment, security department allowance, a refund of deductions from medically discharged retired servicemen, an automatic armed forces slot for qualified children of retired servicemen, among others. The Joint Action Committee of Subventing Institutions in Ekiti State, which includes all universities, teaching hospital, and College of Health Sciences owned by the Ekiti State government, has demanded that the 5-month subvention arrears due to them to the tune of 3,172,500,000 naira be released within the next 24 hours. Union leaders from state-owned institutions addressed the press at the popular Fajui ground directly opposite the State Civic Center to drive home their agitations. They complained that despite the huge bailout received by the state government, the governor has refused to change his mind on subventing institutions in the state, and the refusal to defray the 5 months outstanding subventions has been described as unjust. The Joint Committee members disassociated themselves from the NLC chairman in the state, who they feel has been compromised and doesn't represent the interest of workers in the state. The federal government says it has digitalized payments for the Nigerian passports, advising citizens to avoid patronizing touts and officials when applying for the documents. Minister of Interior Rauf Aregbesola stated this on Monday in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, during the rollout of the enhanced e-passport with polycarbonate data page and other security features. According to the minister, part of the reform is the migration of passport application and payments to digital platforms. He regrets, however, to observe that applicants still patronize touts and unscrupulous officials in the hope to beat the system and get expedited services.